good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Out right, he finds Tolbert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here we go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
A give to Pollard, running left. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now that's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground. It's deep. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Running left, it's Henry. Past the 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry with a 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Oilers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And out across midfield down to the 45. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Willis. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Willis on the sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
11 coming. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the 1st half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the 1st half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 55 yards rushing for him now in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. All
right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The second down throw by Willis. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. Here's Willis. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
15 yards on the play, first down. Willis looking to throw it. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the option, here's Henry. To about the 26 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Willis. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. After the penalty, it's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now. And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. In trouble, and he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
The shotgun snap to Willis. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Down the sideline he goes. Sheds off the tackle. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 93 yards. And the Oilers will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for two here. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Smith will come in motion right. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Now Burrow going to change things up. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a 2nd and 2. And now they will throw it with Burrow. This pass out wide to Hall. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mecole Hardman from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
11, stop.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Willis looking to throw it. Got his man, a control. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And quickly they get to the line. Now Willis on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Oilers are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fighting him off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Burrow looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go. Shot. Catwalk, flag. Back to 60. Back to...
A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Oilers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Gotta go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here we go.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he fins it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
11.
Now Burrow. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 4 there, but those yard markers a ways away here. 3rd down coming up.
Now that's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they were able to get a little bit of yardage.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready? Check mash, check mash.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
147 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Back to throw, Willis. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Oilers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Ready? Pat the street.
On 1st down, Willis winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it. Any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
standing on the truth.
Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.